And they're unveiling technology that hasn't yet hit casino floors. This game might look familiar, but this one right here is totally brand new. It's actually using an old magician's technology from back in the 1800s, or a magician's technique from back then. Joining us live to explain what that's all about, we have Greg, Vice President of Product Marketing with Scientific Games. Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Awesome. So show us, what's the technology behind this new game?
Yeah, so this is our Die Another Day slot machine. It's a brand new game. One of the things that we wanted to do with the Bond franchise is add in an element of surprise, kind of a little bit of a technology twist. If you think about the Bond movies, he always had the really cool gadgets, the pen that would shoot, or the ejector seat, or any of those type of things. So the challenge is really to try to add that into a slot machine.
What's the surprise? Let's take a look.
So let's see the surprise. So through the course of the game, I'm going to get a chance at this Icarus bonus. So you see the trigger with the diamonds right there. And then here is some of the surprise.
So new, it hasn't even hit any casino floors, you were telling me.
Has not. This won't be out till next year. So the screen actually raises up. Inside you actually see where some of this Pepper's Ghost technique that you were talking about is actually on display. So it gives a very dimensional look. The image is actually projected on the back. You have some of the mirrors that will reflect up as we go into the launch of the Icarus satellites that you're going to see here in a moment. So if you remember this movie, that was one of the key elements of this film. So in this case, the Icarus satellite is right there. It is going to start to fire at my reel set, and actually notice it starts to turn symbols wild. So you can see the free games numbers out there. You get that dimensional look that is achieved with the Pepper's Ghost technique.
And this is totally changing the whole experience.
Absolutely, right? These films have been so iconic for such a long time. Really wanted to do something that changes the game pretty significantly. So we've upped our game with what we have here, in the way that the game is actually portrayed, how you can actually see this really new technology surprise in there. And I got to imagine it's going to be very appealing when it hits casino floors.
Greg, thank you for joining us this early in the morning. We still have a lot to talk about before we let you guys go. We're still going to talk about sports wagering. They have a whole display here. They're going to talk a little bit more about the technology behind all of that and how other states are now trying to tap into the industry. That's ahead at 6 o'clock. Reporting live at the Sands Expo and Convention Center, Hector Mejia, 8 News Now.